our spaceship will be shooting bullets, and it will be shooting many bullets, 5 bullets per second. That will be the interval that we will use in this game. In this lesson, I'll implement the process of bullet shooting. Basically, it will be a method that's going to be called 5 times per second, or at whichever interval you want to have in your game. And the player bullets will be represented in a pool of objects. It will be a group of sprites that will have the behavior of a pool of objects that we've, same as we've done in previous lessons, in previous modules. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is initiate my pool of objects, and I will do that in create. So at the end of create, we will call a method that we have yet to implement called init bullets. So that method will initiate our pool of objects. Let's implement this method. Init bullets function, and it will be very simple. All it will do is create a new group and then enable physics in that entire new group. So we will call that group this dot player bullets, this dot add dot group. So we're adding a group of sprites, and we will enable physics in all of them. Enable body equals true. Then every 5 seconds, so we need a loop. Let's create a loop. It will be called shooting timer. This dot shooting timer. This dot game dot time dot events dot loop. How often does the loop occur? Every 5 per second. So phaser dot timer dot second, or you can also just type 1000 because that's the value. It's 1000 milliseconds divided by 5. This dot create player bullet. That's the method that will create the bullets, and we also pass in the context. So let's create this method. Create player bullet. So that method will work. We'll have the pool of objects behavior that we've already learned. So it will search for an existing bullet. Bullet equals this dot player bullets dot get first exists false. It will try to find the first bullet that is dead. If it doesn't find any, if there's no bullet, then create a bullet. And we will leave this for the next lesson because the bullets will actually not be normal sprites, they will be a custom type of object. So I'll just type create bullet here so that we can test that this works. And then afterwards you'll if the bullet actually does exist, then we'll reset the position, and this will be resetting the position and also setting the velocity. But why am I not creating the bullet now? Because it's not going to be a normal sprite, it's going to be a prefab, and that's what we will look in the next video. So to summarize what we've done here, and let's actually make sure that it works before the summary. So we are getting now the bullets, the bullet creation behavior works. We have our pool of objects, but there's no object creation. Why is that? Because we're not using sprites, we're using another object type that will have all the properties that sprites have, but will have additional things. That is what we cover on the next video.